rented the turbo sawmill, and I've just gone through and put together some clips, and I'm going to put together a regular video. But I thought maybe some of you might be interested in watching a live video of me sawing a white pine log. It's kind of a scraggly thing, and this is the M828 turbo sawmill, and I've got the there it is, turbo sawmill. It's 8 inches. We'll take an 8-inch deep cut and an 8-inch wide cut. So I've been taking some 2-inch off this, and what I also need is some 1.5 thick, 1.5 inches thick dimensional stuff for flooring. And so this is a junky piece of wood. I will be fine for that. And so let's fire this thing up. It's going to be a little bit loud, and hope you guys enjoy some of this. What I'm going to do first is take off the end of this, then I'll set up to take the edge off here, and I'll come down for 1.5 inches thick, and then just start taking boards off from there. Trying to make sure that the edge of the saw is going to take this all over, so I don't have to do a couple of passes. All right. It's a water-cooled blade. So I'm turning on the water. You won't be able to see it drip down, but now comes the motor. Now I'm going to move it over to the right. It's off at the bottom, left to right. And I get a kind of feeling for what there. You got big line. It's not really all that great of stuff, but what I'm going to do is I'll probably put the 15 forward. Something lazy, so into the long 15 and then when I come back, that cuts off where that first is made. Take this over. And because that right edge of that saw blade is at that where I cut that off, so I know if I set this over 6 inches, that's how deep it'll go, right? So this takes into account the girth of the blade. And so there's 1 inch over to the right, 2 inches to the right, 3 inches to the right, 4, 5, and it starts to go into the concentric circle there. Okay, so the depth is the same. Pick up my gloves. The depth is the same. And I'll put this in. This here is an outrigger to help stabilize the saw going through. So we'll take one more and we'll end the live video there. I think that gives you an idea of what this can do. And I am making a full-length video that as I mentioned, on how to do all of this. you now how to set the depth. So I was doing that at 1.5 inches. So that the blade is currently at the height at the top of that log. So again, this is the width of the blade, accounting here, and you just drop down whatever width thickness you want. I'm going to go 1.5 inches. I'm going to go a little bit thicker in case I'm going to explain this. Back the horizontal, and I'll turn the throttle back up. But depending on what you wanted to use it for, I'm building a garage, and this is what I'm going to, this type of stuff is what I'll use for the second floor, for flooring. That's why I'm doing the 1.5 inch thick. If you've seen my From Tree to Floor video where I used a bevel cut on both edges and screwed and pinned the oak and maple down, I highly encourage it. It's a long video. It's 20 minutes long, but it really shows you how I went from trees, which are right behind you. Actually, I'll flip the camera around in a second, to some beautiful flooring. The only part I didn't do was actually saw the logs. It was those oak trees there, not those. It's the ones that I cut, of course. But so if anybody has any questions and you want to know something about operating the turbo sawmill, please feel free to comment. I also did a post asking for questions, asking questions of what you wanted to see. So I thought I would do this, and I do have a lot of clips that are ready to go. I just need to find time to put that video. That's what I did earlier before I went live, was how to set it up and everything, from putting the log on, organization, so on and so forth. So I hope you found this interesting. Please like and subscribe to the channel. And I hope you guys all enjoy a wonderful day. It's, as you can tell, it's not warm in Maine at all. It's probably 55 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about around 12 degrees Celsius. And that's why I have a hat and long sleeves on.